Hello, Joyful family. Welcome to the Joyful House on this lovely Tuesday afternoon of October the 14th. Hope you're doing well. I'm here to talk to you about what the title says, a joy in collaboration. What does that mean? First off, the word collab or collaboration, it is definitely not a dirty word. So we're going to take a look at this because I know sometimes we have negative opinions about things, especially if we don't understand what's going on or we're kind of comfortable and it might require us to feel like we've got to change. I'm here to tell you there is nothing but joy, joy, joy in this collaboration that YouTube has set up for us. They have been diligently listening to content creators behind the scenes and trying to bring new things, fun and fabulous things, to our channels to help us in the process of growing and working together. And that is exactly what collab and collaboration means. It is building each other up and working together. Now, you guys have been seeing collabs of all kinds happening on the YT streets for a long, long time. You might have two people that come together and do a live together and meet at a certain time every, week or month or whatever. You might see different channels come together and host an event or an activity. All of that is collaboration and collabing together. But this is a little bit different. It's a different type of collaboration. And well, I am very excited about it. I am feeling so much joy over this. So what does this mean? Well, you may have already started seeing on videos and shorts, you might see a channel name, and outside from that channel name, you might see another channel name. Okay? That means those channels are collabing together. So to make this a little bit clearer, let's just use the traveling box of joy as an example. So I have made a new update for the traveling box of joy, and I've uploaded that video to the channel. I now have the opportunity to invite 5 content creators to collab with me on that video. So I send them an invitation to collab, and if they accept the invitation, what that means is, first, their channel name is going to show outside of my channel name on that video. Second, that video is now going to be put into the viewing audience of their viewers. So not just the Joyful Creations viewers, but also in front of their viewers. And if they should decide to do the same thing and invite me to be a collaborator on one of their videos or shorts, then it will do the same. My name will appear outside of their name, and then their video will be brought and shown to all of you. And so that's exciting. Now, just because we're collaborating with them doesn't mean that you have to be a part of their family. YouTube is never going to force you to do something you don't want to do. But how do you know if you are a part of their family if it's somebody new? First off, when there's the title to the video or short, then below that is the channel name. So let's say this is the Traveling Box of Joy. It's going to say Cynthia's Joyful Creations, and then it's going to list any other channels that I have listed up to the 5 that have volunteered to collab with me, or accepted my invitation, I should say. If you hover over one of their channel names, a little box is going to pop up. And in that box, if you are subscribed, it's going to have a big bubble that's going to say subscribe with a little check mark. If you're not, there's going to be a little big bubble there. Little big. That doesn't work. There's going to be a big bubble there that will say subscribe. And you can hit that button and then you are automatically subscribed to their family. But if you don't want to, that's on you. But I have chosen nothing but wonderful, joyful people to collab with. So I really hope you'll consider being a part of their family if you're not. All right. So far, of those 5 spots, I have chosen 4 people. Now, I don't have to stick with the 4 people I've chosen. In fact, every video I upload, I can choose 4 different people if I want. But for now, to kind of, get my feet wet and test the waters a little bit, I have chosen at least 4 people that I love, adore, love their content, already go and support their channels, and find them just to be lovely and joyful themselves. And so I'm going to tell you who they are in just a minute. But I also want to share something else with you. Collaboration cannot be done on a live. But once a live has finished, for example, if I'm doing my tea party live and the tea party is over with and the live is ended, I then can go ask people to collab with me on that live. But I cannot do it in live time or prior to the live. It has to be once the live is finished. Now, again, we can ask up to 5 people. I've asked 4 for consistency. I have an opening spot. So if you are a content creator and you know me very well and feel comfortable with me, if you would like to collab with me, I invite you to reach out to me. But the 4 collaborators that I have asked to work with at this point in time, I'm going to list them alphabetically because your girl don't want to be accused of favoritism, because honestly, I couldn't choose between the 4 of them anyway. I find them all to be lovely, wonderful, beautiful individuals. So the best way I know to introduce them is to do it alphabetically. So first person I've asked is Connie from Just Another Stitch. The second person I've asked is Margie from Margie's Crafty Corner. The third person is Michi from Michi's Crochet Nook. And the 4th person is Pam from Be Creative Crafts. So I hope that you will be just as excited as they are and as I am in helping us support each other, be there for one another, and work together as a team, as a family, as a community. I think this is going to be a fun thing. And yes, the benefit of it is growing our families, being able to share the wonderful material that we are providing with more people than what's just existing in our family. There's nothing wrong with growing our families and being able to spread more joy across the YT streets. So, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And if you'd rather have more of a private conversation, then please feel free to email me at cynthiasjoyfulcreations@gmail.com. It is also in the description box of this video as well as on the about page of my channel. So, all aboard for joy and collaboration. Come on in. And we'll see you all around the YT streets. All right. Be joyful, my friends. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. Be the joy in everything you do. And remember, hug yourself daily. Nugs and joy. Mwah. I love you.